Hi, C. Ross. This is your reading. Starting off with your past, there was sadness, and moving on with tears is what I'm feeling from your past. And I feel that the sadness and the tears are linked with something that's been changed by someone else. It feels like their gameplay has changed. The way they was working, what they was doing, is not the way they're working anymore, and that was the reason for the change. Oh, for you experiencing the sadness and tears. I'm still picking up the sadness even to this day that's linked in with your past. Let's have a look. Okay, you haven't actually said if there's anything going on in your life, but I guess it's still the sadness going on from this previous issue. And I feel that you're currently quite stagnant, setting your own way. I don't mean that in a rude way or disrespectful way, but I guess I'm picking up that you're not trusting as much as you used to be. Okay, I'm going to pull another card. I'm a bit unsure with this one. I'm picking up there's some financial issues, and I feel these are financial issues, and it's regarding some paperwork. It could even be something like a marriage certificate or something, but I guess there's money involved getting to this. And I feel this is being done for a sense of approval. So let me just try and rephrase what I'm getting. Is that I feel there's some paperwork and money issues combined. It might be the paperwork could be a marriage certificate, but I feel there's a financial issue as well. And this is being done for approval rather than love or any other feeling. I don't know whether it was intended to come across as love, but I feel it's coming across for approval rather than anything else. Okay. And the advice that I'm getting for you is that things are going to start to run very fast. It's going to go very direct. at a quick pace. Because of this going at such fast pace, you need to keep an eye on all the other small aspects of this issue, what's going on. I can't quite pinpoint what it is. All I can get is there's some paperwork, money, possibly marriage license or something like that. But the advice I get for you is things are going to start moving really fast, and keep an eye on the small details, because I feel they're what it feels like for me. Do you know when you well, you look very young, so I don't think you have. If you were to get a new driveway done, a new garden, a new concrete path, and you just think, oh, it's a great concrete path, it's fine, I can just keep on using it, and then you find in the cracks little plants start growing, and if you don't keep an eye on these little plants growing, the little weeds you start see growing through the cracks, they can cause a lot of damage to the driveway. So getting back to your reading, things are going to start to move really fast and the way you want them, but just be aware of these tiny little things that could cause problems later. Okay. Okay, and also don't let the grass grow under your feet. Again, this is getting back to what I've just said about pay attention to the small details as well. Even though things are going to be moving fast, you're advised to keep an eye on the small details, because if you don't, I see these causing problems further down the line. So I guess a famous phrase to use would be to nip it in the bud. So keep an eye on these little things before they get into too big a detail for you to deal with, to be more of a problem to deal with. And looking at the outcome of this situation, even though it's not set in stone, I feel a positive outcome for you regarding this. And I see things progressing from this for you. I'm not sure what. Okay, relationship wise, I feel again this is going back to a relationship. Yeah, I feel this is relationship based again. Things progressing, and those little things that will start, keep an eye on those, and as long as you keep on top of things, everything's going to fall into place in a positive way for you. And even moving on, as I see you moving on, I see it positive for you. And again, I feel this is regarding a relationship. So just a quick recap: the previous sadness you've had, I still feel there's currently some sadness. From you, I get coming up is some paperwork, financial paperwork, possibly marriage certificate based. I feel this is based around approval. Now I'm hoping this isn't approval to avoid you being sad again. That's a little concern I'm getting in my head as I'm doing this reading for you. Bear in mind, when things start moving, they're going to be moving fast. But keep an eye on those tiny little things that start popping up. Keep on top of them, because they could be bigger problems to deal with later on. Don't let the grass grow under your feet. Keep on top of everything. I see this working in a positive way for you, keeping on top, and I see a relationship improving leading out from this reading. Okay, I hope that helps you, and please remember to leave me feedback, as it really helps with our developments. Thank you, and many blessings to you.